I make money. How do you make money? You make money by going to the field with your trainer and smash them. The best way to measure, your success or how to make money. You see the guy that recruited you, go to the field with them, just smash them. Then you'll see your confidence will go up. So after when I'm done here, when you go to the field with your trainer, even though your trainer is going that way, you're going that way. When you post on the group, look at your trainer how many they did, and say, I've smashed you, my trainer. All right, cool. That's how you're gonna depend on yourself. Now I was smashing my trainer. When he left, I didn't have a problem. Guys, never ask. Remember I spoke about being profitable. Never ask your trainer money and never return it back. Guys, your trainers, they don't owe you. They're not financial people. They're not dealing with finances. They are here to develop their leadership skills and their leadership qualities. So I'm not gonna, as a new person, I'm not gonna ask my trainer money and not return it back. If today it's Friday, because normally new guys, when it's Friday, they start being broke. Because remember, they got paid the money that is transport. So I'm gonna ask my trainer, my trainer, can you please borrow me money? I'll return it back. And I'm not saying in the morning, my trainer in the matches, my trainer borrow me money for transport. No, I'm asking my trainer a night before that, can you please borrow me money? I'll return it back. If you are excited and you are growing and you read your notes, your trainer is gonna borrow you. But if you are taking, your trainer is gonna give you excuse. I agree, you might leave tomorrow with their money. So when I'm getting paid on Monday, the first thing that I do is to give my trainer money. My trainer, here's the 50 rand you borrowed me. Even though you got paid 100 rand, then you are left with 50 rand. Because during the course of the week, you might need it. Say, my trainer, I come back. Can you please borrow me another 50 rand? I'll see you. Your trainer is going to give you because you're going to return it back. Guys, in that way, you are not depending on your trainer. Some of you guys here, your trainer has been giving you money, even today. Almost 300, gone. You never paid them back. Then tomorrow when you need assistance, you are even scared to go there because you know that, hey, Skoloto is too much. So when you're a new guy, don't depend on your trainer. All right, cool, guys. The other thing is, if you like your trainer, you need to bypass them. Guys, if you like your trainer, you need to bypass. My trainer introduced me to the opportunity, and one day he told me that we're gonna be the first regional consultant in Matox, because my trainer is from Matox in Botog. There at the bridge, the bridge looks like Moses Mabhida. If you know Moses Mabhida, that's got that thing, the bridge there. Yeah, I'm from there. And he said, my man, we're gonna become the next business owners in Matox. No one in Matox is running a business in Credico. And hey, that guy convinced me. Hey, he closed me. But let me tell you something. I'm running a business. He's not running a business. So in some way, somehow, I bypassed him. And when he sees me, he respects me. When I see him, I respect him for the opportunity that he gave me. So if you are here and you like your trainer, do yourself a favor or do themselves a favor and bypass them. Guys, there is no seniority of how long you've been here or how you look or which school you went to. The most hardworking people are the ones who are making money and growing. If you make money, you will automatically grow. You don't grow without being profitable. I want to grow, I want to get promoted. How many did you do yesterday? Days are not the same. No. You need to do the work. And after when you're done with pace, hey, my owner, can I have a sit down on how I can grow? How many did you do? I've hired the whole office. Talk to me now. No, that's problems. All right, cool. My last point before you ask lots of questions, because I see you got lots of questions. Guys, a leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Guys, we are the next leaders on this group. We are the next leaders, and I can see you guys. I'm confused. I'm waiting to finish up and ask user, are these new guys? Because they look like trainers. Guys, I'm speaking to the next leaders in front of me. Hence I'm saying a leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. It's a show me business. It's not a tell me business. So if you're a leader, you know the way, and you show people the way. And you show them how it's done. All right, cool. Other than that, guys, Those are my pointers on how to be an independent, individual in our business, not depending on your trainer. Guys, even me, I'll tell you a little story while you are writing down questions. Guys, when I went to Durban with 6 people. They told me to go and test. And my owner just bought me tickets in Checkers. I bought bus tickets. I was gone. The next time I saw him again, it was when he was promoting me to become an owner. And that didn't last 2 months. 2 months was enough. I left with 6 people to Durban, KZN. Ngiyakhuluma manje, ngiyashaya izulu manje. Ambiza ubabdlamini manje. Yeah. I went there with people that they don't know how to speak Zulu. And guess what? When I went there, guys, with the mindset of, you know what, thank you for the opportunity, my owner. Thank you very much, my trainer, for giving me this platform. I'm gonna work so hard. And I'm so scared to come back. I'm so scared to be returning back. Because they told me I'm going there for 2 weeks to test and see how it goes. And we're gonna come back to Polokwane. And when I was in the bus, I look at my team, I'm like, we're not going back. Where? There. We're going to Durban. We're going to the beach. Durban is beautiful. The weather is perfect. And Moses Mabhida, when we were in the office, I see Moses Mabhida is here. Yo, I love soccer. I'm like, Moses Mabhida, I'm gonna attend every game of the big 3. And it was exciting me just to look at the view and see Moses Mabhida and see the beach. I've never seen it. In Matrox, we don't have those. We don't have those. In Matrox, I saw in Matrox they tried to make that bridge looks like Moses Mabhida. But me, I'm there. And I worked so hard. Guys, I got promoted. When my owner came and see me again, it was the day he was saying, as from today, we've got a brand new owner. Juice by Clement. Juice. So it's possible. It's possible. It's up to you. If you're gonna look at your trainer and say, my trainer. The trainer introduced the opportunity to you. What you do with the opportunity, it's all up to you. Juice. All right, cool. Do you guys have any question? Then we can get this thing going. Juice. There's no stupid question. Stupid question is the one that you don't ask. Just. All right, cool. Yes. Yes.
I know as you were working there,
yeah, what's your name?
Prudence. Sorry.
Oh, Prudence.
Yes. As you were like us, there were times whereby you neg out, as you said that there were times that you thought about blowing.
Yeah.
Yes. What I want to ask is, there's a time whereby maybe the store was not giving you what you want, or you were not getting the promotion and you were fighting. What is it that motivated you beside money?
Okay. That's a good question. You're gonna be appearing on TV. Okay, guys, what motivates an individual to be in the business even though they can see that the results are not coming? Guys, our business, we don't measure your success based on how long you've been here. Guys, we say you can be in the business for 6, 8 to 12 months to be in management. But let me tell you something. We are not the same. People are not the same. So don't measure your success by how long you've been a new guy or a trainer. Because like me, I'll say I'm a bamboo tree. Because, you see, I was bypassed. Kokato bypassed me. And, and I went back and I look at myself and say, what are the things that I'm not doing right? And when I'm saying I was a bamboo tree, I came here, I was very shy. I couldn't speak English. It's very small and dusty and thirsty. I was hungry. My stomach was hurting. And guess what? I never judged myself based on, how I look. And I've been in the field for almost 3 years. And there was a time they told me that I'll never get promoted. And when I was looking, I was like, it's true. Because people, you see, when there's promotion, I used to be the one who's connecting on the camera. And there was a time I was sitting at the back. Because I was no longer motivated to connect the camera and jump on people's promotion. And I went to my BO, I'm like, when is it gonna be my time? When am I gonna get promoted? He said, it's been your time. This is the right opportunity. This is the right time to get promoted, Clement. I'm like, what do you mean? And that time I was leaving. Prudence, I was necked out because I've been here for long. The results are not coming through. My team, I'm building a team, but the team is revolving. Tomorrow I've got 18 people. The other day I've got 9 people. The other day, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should go back and play soccer. I'll call Limpopo Boy and my friend. Let's dance together. But I realized that it was too late. It was too late for me because now I've married the game. I've made a commitment that I want to be in management. And what motivated me is the people that they were getting promoted. Promotions, they're always refreshing. So when I was seeing people getting promoted, and I'm like, if this person can, if Koketo can do it, what's wrong with me? Even you can tell me that I've been here for long, but Koketo can get promoted and become an owner. Me, Clem Swank, Mr. 5K. There is nothing. Yeah. And you know what? I went back and I went to road trip. I came in Toyando. You see Toyando? This is where I was building to become an assistant manager. I came in Toyando. I worked so hard, and I never felt sorry for myself, Prudence. And that's what I'm saying. Don't measure yourself based on the results or how long you've been here. You know, be committed to.
You need to be that person that you then also have to ask for forgiveness. You need to ask for. Don't just mess up and say like, okay, have an attitude. No, they're gonna promote you either way. So if you have attitude, good luck. Makes sense, right? Okay, so I'm done. I think so. Yeah.
Going to the next level, because that decision is coming from the heart. Don't just say it in front of the owner, in front of your, schemes are working like very much. You know what? I'm gonna get through. Because you need to make a personal decision of saying, you know what, enough is enough. I can't keep on being that person. Every day we jump on the caller promoting your call, we are laughing. Until when? 2 minutes when you wake up, you might find out there's like 3 years, you are still clapping up, right? So guys, you need to make that decision of saying, you know what, I want to see myself getting promoted to the next level, right? So another thing, guys, if you want to be the next core guy, guys, you need to be willing to work. You need to be willing to work. Guys, our business, our opportunity is based on work ethic. Guys, you can't get promoted if you are lazy. The reason you got promoted to a trainer is because you are a successful rider, it's because you are setting the pace on a daily basis, right? So that's why you got promoted. But after getting promoted, if when you think you're gonna stop and if you wanna get promoted to your core guy, it's not gonna happen. We need to make sure you increase. If you got promoted to a trainer with 100%, now it's time to double it. Put 120, 110. That's how you need to make sure, guys, you put the effort, right? Guys, understand, no one's going to do it for you. You're a trainer or you're an owner. They're excited about you guys, you're pumping, dress code, we like you. But if you're not willing to work, if you're not willing to take those observations to the field, the day it's Monday, you got paid, Sharaganchi, that's Saturday. Now it's Monday, they say observation, you be like, hey, my manager, I have to go and start somewhere. You are running away, it's not gonna happen. I can't come with 4 guys and be like, hey, top lady. Another thing, guys, you need to be an example. If you want to be the next core guy, you need to be an example. Guys, I know some of you guys, when I'm talking about the example, you are only thinking about the sales. I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna hire everyone that say like example. Guys, some small things. They always say, take care of small things. The big one will take care of themselves. Your image, your time management. Like you have guys now, but they keep on every day. They say we're starting at 1:30. When 81, you are here. My manage 1 minute. You are late. So you need to be an example, guys, in terms of everything. Like the way you're having conversation. Don't be that trainer that we know that trainer that we don't want our new guys to be with. Like we're a trainer, but the minute I see my new guy be like, hey, buddy, I say, come this side, hey, come. So as I say, you don't know what to say, but you just make it. Guys, don't be that person. You're not gonna get promoted, guys. So if you are that trainer, you're not going to be the next core guy. So your example is very important. Guys, mind what's coming out. I know, guys, if you do the trainer, no problem. But check who's around you. But now the new guy is not sure about this business. Now I have to leave this thing. And then I got paid 300. Now they're sending me to Mercado. And like, oh, yeah. 100. So then the new guy is looking at. Remember they saw you as a top guy in atmosphere. Now the top guy is complaining. You think me now as a new guy. Tomorrow, it's a long text. My trainer, it's not you. It's me. You are going to management. Why? Because of one of the trainers, they came and yara. So be careful of those things, guys. You can't talk about those things in front of new guys. So if you are responsible to make sure when I'm talking about an example, what you say in front of the other guys. Guys, let's take a picture there. Let's just pretend this is your hip, okay? Let's try that. Let's get going.
It says, today's was some something. Yeah, amongst all the trainers. First in, last out. You know, part of understand the structure. First in, last out. Yes. What does it mean, guys? Here. Yeah, let's take another for you. Like, don't allow that to happen. I know some people gonna say taxi, bus. You know, if I was my trainer, you know what I'm trying to say, right? You already like in a taxi ride bus. We didn't get from my side, so yeah, but I went from my so why not? So guys, please make sure that your guys they find you here so that you can be prepared to teach them. Okay? Because if you're not here, you just arrive running, you are late, what's gonna happen? When the guy come here, already get here, just gonna find any guy. You start teaching, didn't plan anything. But if you arrive on time, you get a chance to plan, to prepare a day. If you have to eat first in the morning, you get to eat something so that you can have the right energy. When you're gonna talk, you know, you're gonna make sense to the guys. Juice? So this one just means what, guys? Example of work habits, in brackets. Example of work habits. If your guys see you coming early, does they have the right to come late? Because you showed them great work habits. You showed them that you need to be early on the...
Yeah. But there's a lady that can want less. Yeah? 5K. 25,000. Okay. Ladies, I'm just trying to make you aware, ne? For where the guys are playing around. So when they get to, they want to marry you, you just say 200,000. Juice? So when I came in this business, I was like you guys. I applied. I didn't know what I was applying for, and I got selected. I don't know what was I selected for, but I was excited. Then I walked in the office. I thought there's gonna be chairs. I worked before, right? When we go for interviews, you must sit down on a chair, one-on-one. Sometimes because the interview is nice, they must give you coffee and muffin. You saw muffin were running around. Normally, it's what I had in mind. Hey, when I walked in, I just hear juice, juice, juice. And I'm like, listen, if these guys are so excited, what are they eating? If they are eating something and I'm not excited of that thing, I'm leaving. And sometimes, unfortunately, I'm going to say this. If it's you, raise up your hand. Now I thought this thing is a scam. Be honest. When you walk in, you're like, I'm walking in, I'll see. I want to see what's happening. Yeah? Now you applied. They say no experience, you applied. You got selected, you got excited. Now because of you are supposed to continue being excited. Now you are doubting what you got excited about. Sometimes it looks like we don't understand the relationship we are looking for. Right? Yes. Okay, even me, I thought it was a scam, honestly. And I walked in and I was standing right close to the door, and I asked myself, if they start eating something, me, I'm out. You can't be excited from 5:30 in the morning if you didn't eat anything. There's no way. And I thought maybe some guys, they are drinking lots of energy drinks so that they can be hyper, right? How many of you guys, you never drank anything this morning? Did you drink some energy drink? No. But if I say, okay! Right. You can't do that. You are confusing people. You understand? So when I walked in, it was like that, and I was like, shit. What's gonna happen? And I started doubting myself. I said it's a scam, but I started doubting myself. Remember, you meet people, ne? Some of you guys, you are very confident. Some of you guys, you got intimidated by some people here. Be honest. When you look at that person and they look at you, look down. But every day you are looking. Right? And guess what? When I started being intimidated in the business, someone told me, like, listen, Tyson, it's not about the person next to you. It's about the understanding of what you're doing. I didn't join this business to be in management. I was looking for money. Zaga. And I was clear why I'm looking for money. Me, let me tell you. Guys, my dad this year is turning 88. My mom, she's turning 78. So it's all top business. Get the press one. Please be careful. Don't open for those ones. They are approval. I don't know why. So those guys were old, but they were very close to my heart, where I'm saying, I want them to live a better life. Even you guys right now who's standing here, you've got kids, right? You've got little sisters, you've got little brothers. You want them to have a better education or a better life. Some of you guys, you want your kids to go to better schools. Some of you guys, you don't have kids, you like traveling. You'd like to see yourself maybe going to like overseas and whatever, right? You need to have that kind of a reason to be in this business. If you're in this business for money, the day when you don't make money, we might not see you. Especially the system on Friday or month end, the one in Ackermans and the one in PEP. When it's not working, it's not working. There's nothing you can do, Shem. Even you are trying to log in, it will never work. But you need something that can make you to stay when you want to quit. Guys, if you've never thought of quitting in this business, there's something wrong with you. Listen, I was bathing and I was quitting. I said, today is my last day. You will see my trainer, she's here. If you saw an Indian lady, right? She's my trainer, the person that recruited me, like your trainer. I was telling myself, like when I walk in the office, I'm just gonna say, hi Davita, how are you? I'm good. And then she's excited, like, morning. And I was like, I don't think this is for me. I would like to thank you for the opportunity. That time I'm quitting in my head, right? I've got a plan on how I'm living. Guys, some of you guys, you wanna say goodbye to your friends. Okay, cool, I'm gonna quit, say goodbye to the office, bye. And when you walk in the office, you hear that they're playing Girimaru. Right? So I was quitting almost every day because things were not working out. If I did 0, if I did 1, my uppercut is not making sure, I didn't get good results, I was quitting. And then only to find out one day I experienced a little bit of
the 5 steps, then those 3 guys, because we're not getting guys going. We're not selling it the way it's supposed to. I had to close the office, back in the atmosphere of money, having a marker, become a top trainer in my office. Because I wanted to see if the guys were teaching them the correct notes, they were doing things in the right way. And it tells me to see myself grow, pointing back to where it's supposed to be. Okay? And then another point, guys, just is get on the boards and do some teaching, first times. Guys, every time whenever I die, let the first topic see you giving that guy notes. Please. Okay, it says get on the boards, do some teachings, first hands. So every guy you have, be the first one in their book. When they say mechanics system, it should be a name on top. Dimpho. You know that if the guy definitely doesn't get it right, it was you who laid the foundation. It was you who taught the guy, atmosphere notes. If you're not maybe it makes sense when I'm teaching you guys the first topic. But if you're here, try to do that. So that the guys can get it right from you, from the right person. Again, guys, later on as well, guys, remember get to see the best we're getting in the evening. Poke your guys out. Have a game plan for the following day. So the guys they can have a plan, or they can look forward to come in the following day. But after from the daily breakdowns, from the manager's office, say just sharp. Don't even knock the guy out. Just juice the guy up. Say, buddy, today didn't do well, or today did well on this one and this one, just by that. Tomorrow I'm gonna focus on this. I don't say, I'll call you and get home, okay? The guys excited, they know that we care, then they're looking forward to come tomorrow. I remember this thing, guys, the guys they don't care how much, until, just care for your guys. It's a funny story. My guys, they were loyal to me. Some of you know the story. All my trainers, most of them were PRs in that way. So they were loyal to me. They worked so hard for me to get to management. When I got there, started leaving one by one. Say, my trainer, we wanted this aspect, that's wanted. So this is for you. Me, I'm leaving. Just sharp. I want the guys play. Out. Fast forward, all the 6 trainers that I had, and I called guy out. I'm left to second chance that they know nothing. I had to not develop those guys. But those guys, when I meet them, when I see them, they're chatting because they haven't done what they have to do. I did not have to do this one. Okay, so it's important to make sure that the guys, you and your guys are on the same page all the time. Unlike, my trainer, whatever. Even you want to be like my trainer. Good luck. You will have a rolling door. Guys, they come in, that sharp guy, think like this is the next guy. Tomorrow the guy's not coming in because you're not there for the guy. But if you are there for the guy, we owners of us here are supposed to be hard like that. Okay? But you need to make sure that all the time you play the good cop. Just by that, that's how my trainer is. He wants the best for you. So that's why I said this and this and that. So can you change it as well? Then you and the guy on the same page, see my trainer got my back, and then over time to just change it to get this thing going. Okay? Last point, guys, is the word team. Team. Together, everyone achieve more. You can't do it alone, unfortunately. Never. You need
No, I need someone to go and set 5 FS first, and then we'll see responsible. It means also in the promotion when I say, I need the person that I came with to be a core guy to see responsible. And then when you wake up, you have like 5 Christmas in this business. And then you're still a trainer with one guy. And the trainer is positive. If you want to close our new guys, you know what you're gonna do? Go talk to this guy. Because I know, you're positive. So don't be that kind of person, right? You see now I'm telling you. Then the reason you see yourself start being like, hey, I don't want to be a closer for other guys' teams. Some guys, they are positive. I know the day they are doing right outs and you are going with my guy, I'll be like, my guy today is going to go close, he's going to understand the business, and he's going to understand how to make money because he's going with that guy. And then when ask yourself, what are you benefiting? So it's very important because whatever that you are doing, every effort, just know you're going to get something out of it. The juice? I know sometimes they always say it doesn't matter how long it takes. Yes, it doesn't matter if you are seeing some improvement. But it does matter if you have 10 years but you're not improving. That's the mistake. So, but if now you are taking time to get promoted, but every single day there's a daily improvement, that's what you're looking for. Just guys, I'm gonna give you this 5 minutes to ask questions. I'm not sure, guys, do you have any question, anything you want me just to assist you with? Just by that, because I know, guys, if after seeing me, you want to see me on the next promotion. Just by that, guys, can ask questions if you do have questions. 5 minutes. Yes, let's go.
I want to know, how do you keep on being consistent on building your team? Because you find that now that you are here, you're giving us impact, we are excited and we are ready to go and apply it and get promoted to the next level. But during the process, you find that you lose attitude when your guys are blowing. Okay. So I want to know, how do you be
okay, the first way, right? So we see right now, you guys, you all have books. That's the first point. You guys, you have books, right? So the first thing that you need to do, don't leave your book here. That's number one. That book, I'm sure it's your book. I believe it's not your new guy's book. It's your book, right? Yes, I know, guys. Guys, I used to be that person that, like, leaders meeting, I'm intense. I'm taking some notes, right? After. Tomorrow, what did you learn? Now we are recapping. I said, I left it here. You don't have anything, then you go and take pictures. That's number one. That book, make sure you take the book. Whenever you feel like, no, that's now no longer taking, you just go, you do what, you rehearse, you go through those pointers. Okay, this book about 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you are struggling, pick up the phone, you have my number, right? You call, or you call whoever who's not struggling in terms of that. That's how you keep yourself in the zone. That's why you're gonna make sure you be consistent. So don't leave the book, right? So another thing is, I said, it's a personal decision. If you don't want to get promoted, yes, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. If it was easy, I was going to be promoting owners. I was 17, you understand? So it's not easy, but the more you keep on doing it, is the more you improve your skill. And if you see now you're dropping, for you to come back, look at the person that maybe you're competing with. No, man, I can't allow this person to get promoted before me. That's how you want to do it. Just by that. Any question? Yes. The ladies that are dominating in Toyas, I don't know. Guys. Okay, yes. Let's go.
Okay, so I want to know, when it comes to having a plan. So if we are saying it's like 3 months, I'm breaking down my plan on 3 months. So how can I break that 3 months into a manageable or effective time phrase in those 3 months?
Just by that. That's a great question, right? So number one, after setting goals, don't just, I know, guys, maybe find out, maybe you went through some goals for the office, right? But go have a sit down with the PO, right? Tango, that's the last one. So after that, you go have a sit down.
Okay, we'll talk about it later, Juice. They say I must say that, but I didn't want to say. They say I'm hiding it. Right? So please, guys, don't be that guy that you are scared. Come in. Our business is an open door policy. You can learn as much as you can. You can ask any questions. You don't have to ask why. Ask about yourself so that you can improve yourself. Just by that. Guys, we need to go and promote people. When I started in this business, I didn't know I can get promoted. Even these guys started, they don't know that they're gonna get promoted. But now we need to go and witness some promotions. Just by that, use it as something else and ask, what are you getting promoted to? Rashab.
We're going that side, we're going up the parking lot, not there, man. We're just gonna go up by the parking lot, but up.
If you want to succeed, as well as you want to win, then you'll be successful. now they're looking for, oh, let's go. Let's do the right thing. Like, guys, I'm quite excited, And today, to be honest, actually marks a day where I believe most of you guys should never witness something so great, Some of you probably joined our business in the middle of last year, and to be honest, we were still cooking, we're still getting this thing going. So I'm so excited that today, from the hard work that we actually have put in all along, this is the result that we're actually getting, right? From the 12 months or the previous 6 months, 8 months of hard work, we were just pushing, we were heading, putting our head in the game just for this moment to definitely happen, right? So if you are witnessing this just by you, right, that's exciting because it means that this is actually possible for everybody. It actually means that you can be the next person that we are going to be ushering into, management, right? You're going to be the next person that is going to be wearing different suit. And that is quite exciting, right? But because, guys, today we have double promotion, quite exciting. I don't have to actually steal their time, their moment to shine, right? Because we still have to get this thing going. Just cool. But before we can actually do that, guys, I'm so excited about the individuals that are getting promoted, because, guys, these people, they come far. Like this has been a journey and a half for them. And I'm excited that most of you saw them evolving, you saw them getting things going, you saw them getting challenged, you saw them experiencing all the up and downs of our opportunity, making money, losing people, losing their attitude, but being able to say, what, we're gonna dust ourselves, right? We're actually gonna continue the journey because we believe that we can be able to get promoted, right? So speaking of that, guys, these people got promoted because of their attitude. We always say that attitude is what you think, how you feel, and what you do about it, right? So they came in with an opportunity, and I remember these people, when they came in, they had nothing, when you're coming in because you just have this belief that I will be able to be the next person. I don't know how, but I'll be able to do it, right? So they came in with already the attitude of, I need to come in and win. I need to come in and I'm not gonna look down on myself because of where I come from, what I did before, who my mom is or whatsoever. I'm gonna come in with a positive attitude so I can be able to compete effectively and I can be able to see myself getting promoted, right? So guys, understand that if you don't have the right attitude towards our business, of course you're not gonna get what you're looking for, right? So obviously, guys, first things first is, and it's a quote that I got, guys, it says, don't be pushed by fears in your mind, but be led by dreams in your heart. Don't be pushed by fears in your mind, right? But be led by the dreams in your heart. We all are dreamers, right? We actually dreaming probably one day, I'm gonna get to management, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna become successful. But don't ever allow the fear that you are feeling of failure, of not being able to make it, really discourage you from what you are capable of doing. Same thing that this gentleman did, right? They didn't look at, like I said, the obstacles that they might face. Of course, they probably knew about them, but they were ready to actually tackle them head first, right? So it's super important to really understand that you need to actually prepare your mindset for anything that might come up, and which is definitely quite important, right? Guys, remember that change is hard at first, messy in the middle, but gorgeous at the end. And this is what we can talk about our opportunity. Change is hard. You left home, right? You were not so sure whether you want to do sales, you want to grow. Like speaking to customers was probably the most challenging thing ever. It's hard, you are quite a reserved person, you are that shy guy, and then now you need to talk to a customer and sell them a funeral plan, right? It's quite challenging. It's definitely hard moving from the old person that you were, that was not really used to working hard, waking up early, being able to really become aggressive to achieve their goal, to being somebody that right now you actually seeing changes within yourself, right? So change is hard, but in the middle, it's actually becoming a little messy. Right, a little messy is when you are a new person, you're not really getting shit going, you are a trainer, you're not really getting the most out of it, you are a core guy, you're just not progressing, you are, a senior, you're just not getting, it's actually part of the journey, it's part of the process, right? And then after that, it's gorgeous at the end. The reason why I'm saying that is, look that side, definitely gorgeous. Definitely gorgeous that side, right? So you need to understand that. Even the people right now that are wearing different suits, look at where they started, right? Look at what they were wearing before. Look at what happened in between. Look at where they are now. So you need to always understand that change is hard. It's a little bit messy in the middle, but definitely at the end is super gorgeous, right? So understand that, guys. Like I'm saying, today we're gonna be promoting these people. They're gonna be sharing their journey. It's not my time. Definitely, I'm gonna shine also next time when it's my turn. That's the reason why, guys, this person, we're gonna be getting him into assistant manager position. He's been in our business, very persistent, very determined, right? And that's the reason why, guys, this day, and we are saying, and we're so excited that as from today, assistant manager, equity marketing, by Dimpho.
Guys, yeah, it's really happening today, guys. Super much excited, So, but yeah, not to waste our time, guys. Since it's 2 promotions today, so much exciting, guys. I can't even believe it. Feel like I'm dreaming, but it's happening, right? So now, now I'm gonna be giving thanks to the following people, which is Bragot, God, and also myself, right? Because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here today, right? So now and I'm gonna be going to our business owners, my business owner Michelle. Guys, I don't know how to say it. But she gave me this opportunity and I listened to her and I believed in her. You get it? And one thing that you need I get good at is like applying whatever she's saying. It's not easy, it's not nice to hear her saying those things, but once you take them and say, man, let me do it, most definitely you're gonna see yourself where I am today, right? And also Mr. User, the cameraman. So yeah, Mr. User, guys, today I'm killing abacus, like insurance, I'm killing it because of this man. I remember I asked him, he said to me, today go out there. I was a new guy. I said, man, go out there and score abacus and score insurance, right? And I went there and I came back with it, right? So to show that like it's possible. Once you get good in terms of listening, right? I listen to User, and today I'm where I am because of him, right? And also Koketo Makava, the person who, like, I remember vividly, the person who interviewed me as a new person. Guys, yes, I didn't believe in the business. I even took a screenshot, thinking maybe they might traffic me or something like that, right? Yes, but he's the person who interviewed me and always encouraged me to get where I am today, right? And also Mr. Clement, my motivator. I can even show you my old phone. He's there on my profile picture. Why? Because he's the person that I'm looking up to, like the way he's living, like, man, I want to be like him, if not better than him, right? So another one, the other person is Cindy. Cindy, I remember she was a newly promoted assistant manager. We were sitting on my first day of crew evening, right? And she was like, man, we are going to Venda. I was like, yeah, we are going, but I didn't know when, right? But here we are today in Venda, the time we were in Polokwane, right? And another person that I would love to thank is Mr. Dazent. Mr. Dazent told me one thing, procrastination. Procrastination, guys, is the thief of time and thief of your growth, right? Because if I remember, I was like, that thing, I want to talk to this owner, but you have that fear. But I said, my owner, I want to talk to you. Every day, I'll come back, my owner. I want to talk to you. I'll come back and say, you know what? One thing that is killing you, my guy, is procrastination. And guess what? I didn't understand the word. Then I was on my way to the field with my trainer. I was like, what is the meaning of procrastination? Meaning that you are postponing. If you're not saying, if not today, tomorrow, if not tomorrow, next week, if not next week, next month, right? Then you end up, not growing because of what? Procrastination, right? And another person that I would love to thank is Ms. Davita. Honestly speaking, I was amazed. I was like, what? Did she go to the field? Right? Did she really go to the field? Like, is this real? You get it? So now, hence I am here today because of she didn't give up, she didn't blow, she didn't leave the business. Hence today we are all here because of her, right? And other person I would love to thank is Mathodi and Rocky, right? Those are the people that I was networking with the time I was a pushing guy, right? They taught me some words there and there, and I took them and I applied them, right? And also our assistant managers, Tintalo, Christian, and also Pule, right? Oh, it wasn't easy, guys. It wasn't easy, but I was always running to Tintalo, most especially Tintalo. I was running to her. She would say, hey, when I want to come to me when I only have problems, right? And I need help, my trainer, please help me, right? And she did help me. Also Christian, he told me that, man, don't worry, we're gonna get this thing right. I remember I wanted to go home. It was on the 31st of this 2024. I wanted to go home, but I didn't want to go home. You see that thing? I was in between, right? Then I spoke to Christian. Christian told me, no, don't worry, we're gonna get this thing going, right? Then I was like, man, if people believe in me, why don't I believe in myself? Then meaning that it's capable, right? Hence I am here today, right? So now other people that I love to thank is my trainer Lefa and Andile, right? Lefa taught me a lot. One of the things that allows me to be in the business is crew evening. Honestly speaking, right? It's crew evening, right? And another thing, right? Also my pumping team, they are chains. Man, right? I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for these people. These people, they're amazing, and they showed a lot of commitment and hard work and showed that it's possible also for them to get here, right? And another one, the admins, right? Sylvia, Precious, and Wendy. Guys, I remember, my PO took the opportunity away from me for almost 3 months. You get it? She took the opportunity away from me because of, we all do mistakes, right? And I came back, right? And it wasn't easy, but I was motivated. They were telling me, even crying, guys. I always heard Christian saying, and also other people getting promoted, that they say, if you don't cry, it means you're not where you're supposed to be. Guys, I cried for the opportunity, right? Why? Because I'm in love with the opportunity, right? So now I'm gonna be explaining my journey. So now, yes, when I started the business, I was from another work, because of, I was retrenched, yes. So I was just looking for a job just like everyone else here, right? So now I got the opportunity. I got invited. I remember vividly the day I got invited, I went to the office, and guess what? I received an email from ShopRite that said you are invited for interview. Then I had to decide, right? Because I always had dreams of saying, one day I want to see myself being in a business where I'm wearing suit and whatever. Before I was in the business, right? And man, I was like, wow, okay. And they're saying they're giving you opportunity to run the business. Like, meaning, man, let me just give me myself. I doubted as a new person, right? I was like, okay, let me give myself at least 2 years, because I've had people have had more 4 years, 5 years, being in the business. I was like, no, let me just let me break the record because of let me just take 2 years and see where I will see myself, right? And in my mind, always until today, I was like, within 2 years, it's either I'm an assistant manager or a senior, and hence today I'm an assistant manager, right? So now, and another thing, right? I got promoted after 3 months to become a trainer, right? Guys, I was asking a lot of questions, even unnecessary questions, asking questions to a point people will say, you get it? Like, honestly speaking, right? And, which is something that really helped me, right? Yes, because I was over asking questions, right? I was excited, I was motivated. But another thing, guys, we all struggle, right? I struggle with time. Getting to the office on time. I remember my owner chasing me out. I stayed outside, I was outside, and Mr. D came to me and said, and then what's happening? And say, I came late and say, no problem, my guy, we'll fix it. Then, then no problem. And also, guys, I was struggling with notes. Guys, I didn't just get things going like that. We all struggled. I struggled with notes. It wasn't easy. You get it? I struggled with notes there and there. But, I remember they thought maybe I wasn't doing anything. But they asked me, okay, home I was busy and whatever. And then they advised me to say, no, why don't you come earlier so that we can have all the notes, have time to practice the notes, right? And which I did listen, right? And another thing, that was the time I got promoted to a trainer. I didn't have a direction, right? Because I was just in the business, just like making money, waking up every day, going to the field, making money. Then I remember I promoted, I was working with Mikatego in Tanana Crossing. I promoted, become a pushing guy. I wasn't recruiting at all. And Michelle said, okay, because of you promote the guy, take the guy. She wanted to see me, what would I do with her, right? And I took that opportunity. Then I remember Christian came to Tanin. He told me like, okay, my guy, I was complaining because people were being added in the advanced leaders. I was like, I have a trainer, but people don't have trainers, but they're in the advanced leaders. Why am I not? Then Christian told me like, man, when last you talk to Michelle? I was like, it's been a while. Okay, you see, that is the one thing that is killing you. For you to be able to get to the next level, include your owner, right? Then that is when I started talking to my business owner, Michelle. Then I was added in the advanced leaders, right? And guess what? It didn't take me more than 2 months, and I was getting promoted to a corporate trainer. Why? Because of they were saying, man, get this thing going. Why? Because of they're gonna increase the levels, right? It's not gonna be 60,000. It's gonna be 80,000 there, right? The wires they're gonna be increased, right? Then I took advantage of that. Then I got promoted to a corporate trainer, right? And another thing that really helped me a lot, I remember vividly. That was the time after becoming a corporate trainer, I got chased out of the business because of we are all silly there and there, right? Then I stayed home for almost 3 months. Yeah, I know the feeling of not getting paid, of getting paid every week. The feeling of not getting paid for almost 2 months. Yeah, you'll even refresh your bank account, maybe thinking maybe they did a mistake. I know the feeling, guys. It wasn't nice. And I thought of quitting, guys. Honestly, I thought of quitting, but I didn't quit. Why? Because I was in love with the business. I saw people getting promoted. I saw people changing their lives, right? So meaning that if you see me, one day you're gonna see me changing my life. Most definitely, also you can do it, right? And another thing, right? I came back and I waited for my code for 2 months. Guess what? I was excited. I was like, you can even ask everyone that they were dead by that time, right? I was excited. I even bought a new book for my production book for corporate leaders. I even covered it, right? Even Mr. User here, he can explain it to you, right? I covered that book. I had goals, even though excited in the atmosphere, about to go to the field, but I'm not going to the field. I was waiting for my code for 2 months, and I waited for it. I was paying transport, guys, it wasn't easy, but I kept on motivating myself. No, this is a challenge to get me where I want to be in life. You get it? So another thing that really helped me, that is when I started, to talk to my owner, setting my goals, my goals to my owner. You get it? And hence today I am where I am, right? So now I'm gonna be sharing what works for me, right? So what really worked out for me, guys, first thing first is self-belief, guys. Self-belief. So I believe in myself, guys. You need to believe in yourself, believe in the business and believe in your trainer, right? So guys, and also guys, before you can do anything, for you to be able to grow faster, guys, I looked at myself looking at the 4 foundations of the business. If you have the right attitude, if you are problem solving, if you are, you have student mentality, you're asking questions, right? In the field, you are working, you're not lazy. Get it? So that's the thing that really helped me a lot in the field, right? Being believing in myself, right? And another thing, guys, is honesty. Guys, you need to be honest with yourself. One thing that is killing most of us is we wanna pretend as if we got this. You get it? In the front, man, I've got this, but in the back, you know that you're struggling, right? Then, don't pretend like you got this. Yeah, you need to seek help all the time, like seek help, whether you're doing good and whether you're doing bad. Another thing that is killing us, we want to talk to our owners when we're doing good only. Even when you're doing good, talk to your owner, right? And another thing that is, be honest with your owner and your trainer, right? Stop lying to yourself, stop lying to your owner, be honest with your owner, right? And another thing, guys, that really worked out for me is understand and never giving up, right? And I think that situations are not there to make you weak or to make you feel like you're nothing, but they're there to make you strong. They're there to ask you, do you really want this? Do you really want to get promoted? But if you can never give up, guys, I wanted to give up. I remember I even came with all the excuses to stay home. I even stayed home for a week. I remember very well. I wasn't coming to the office. To the office. I told my owner, I lied and said, no, something happened. Right? Then I stayed home. Then I was asking myself, like, okay, if I'm leaving the business, what am I gonna do home? Right? Nothing. right? I'm living for nothing. For why? Challenges. Why should I be afraid of challenges? No. I started to understand that challenges are there to make me strong, if not make me strong, right? And I think that tough times don't last. Only tough people last, right? So another thing that is positive mindset, guys. So understand that, guys, you don't attract, what you want. You attract who you are. So who you are, you will get it back. If you are negative, you're gonna get negative customers. Everything in your life is just gonna be negative. But if you are positive about yourself, everything like you're just gonna get things like everything's just gonna get like flowing like like that. Another thing, guys, that really worked out for me, guys, is law of attraction. I was reading this book called The Secret. The Secret speaks most about law of attraction, right? Whatever that you tell yourself, I'm bad, I can't do this, you won't do it. Why? Because of already you are telling yourself you are the biggest enemy, right? I'm a trainer, but when? You don't know. It's gonna take you 6 months not being a trainer, right? And another thing, right, I know, also send your goals to a business owner. I was sending my goals to my business owner. Yes, there and there I was, fumbling, not sending goals to my owner, right? But I fixed it, right? And send my goals to my owner so that she can be able to understand, okay, this person wants to achieve this, so she can set me up so that they can be able to achieve my goals, right? And guys, before I can finish, right, guys, understand that this is the quote that my owner loves to say. Understand that nothing changes if nothing changes. If you don't change something about yourself, nothing will change. You still receive the same result. You still gonna receive the same, same customers or the same routine. You're gonna still do.
If you want to succeed, as well as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Utlos pana boss. Utlos pana bosso. Utlos pana bosso. Rapanda wena weta. Rapanda wena weta. Hey, I'm super excited, guys. Yo. Guys, so I stand in front of you guys. I'm filled with a lot of joy. I'm grateful for this opportunity, guys. So first of all, guys, I just want to thank my business owner, Ms. Michelle. Thanks for this opportunity. So yeah, firstly, the people that are coming from far, like from Joburg, Durban, Mr. Clement, Polokwane wise. Thanks for coming here and witnessing my promotion as well. So I thank you a lot. So guys, I just want to give thanks to people who contributed towards me having to achieve this thing that I did achieve today. So the first person that I want to thank is God. Most definitely, without God, it means me, I'm nothing. Because God is the one that is saying, this is the time, you get it. Okay, no problem. So the second person that I want to thank is Michelle, my business owner. Hey, we fight a lot, but then it's just like she wants to get the best out of me. That's how like me when I sit down and I look at the things like, okay, this person wants to get me out of the comfort zone so that I can be the best version of myself. So I'm very thankful for that, my owner. So the second person that I want to thank is Mr. Dazen. Mr. Dazen. So Mr. Dazen, guys, there was this other time I was supposed to get to leadership and I didn't pitch in. I went home. I didn't have money to come back. So they were supposed to promote me that day. I didn't come back. Then I didn't get promoted. When I came, it was like, hey, you were supposed to get promoted yesterday. Then I was like, hey, now promote me the next day. He was like, no, we don't work like that. There's something that you need to get. You have all the ticks. The only thing that you need is discipline. Go out there and find discipline. I Googled, guys. I Googled discipline. I searched all over. Then I got the discipline. I got into the way things are. Then I got promoted like that. So the other person that I want to thank is Miss Davita. Most definitely with Davita, I want to thank her. Why? Because she's the person that recruited Mr. D. You get it? So without her, it means Mr. D was not going to be there. Then without Mr. D, it means me, I was not going to be there. So you see, so I want to thank her very much. So the other person that I want to thank is Matlodi. Matlodi, like she spoke about something that triggered my mind. Like she spoke about aces and anchors and aces. I remember anchors and something like that. So I picked up, I was an anchor in my team. I was an anchor, I was the person that was making the team not to perform. So I had to change my mentality and I was like, okay, I understand what you're talking about. It means I need to be changing this thing. I need to be a performer. I need to be leading my team by an example. So thanks a lot for giving me that knowledge. Then the other person that I want to thank is Koketso, Mr. Makaba. So Koketso, guys, was my competitor. Koketso was my competitor and he was a senior by that time. Me, I was still a pushing guy. But then he was my competitor. I didn't understand the way business was like how the business was going. But then I was competing with him because I was making a lot of money and he was scoring financial service each and every day. So I wanted to be good in terms of selling financial services. Then I competed with him. Hey, he was smashing me. But then, I ended up getting out of the comfort zone, then understood about the business of, okay, I need to be balancing all my products so that I can get to the next level. So the other person that I want to thank is Mr. Uza. Mr. Uza, my circle of influence. So Mr. Uza, like, he's always there, like, he's telling me, like, if, like, maybe I'm doing something that is not good, he's gonna be honest with me and tell me, like, Jafta, here you are not doing something that is right. You need to do this and this and this and that. Each and every day, I can't spend a day without talking to him if I'm in the office. Never. I talk to him each and every day. Why? Because it's my circle of influence. It's someone that I want to be like. So the other person that I want to thank is Mr. Clement. Mr. Clement, like, I saw Mr. Clement, like, he was in the road trip the time I was a new guy. Then he came back to the office. I was not serious about the news. I saw him. I saw, like, hey, this guy, like, he have tattoos, like, things that I like, you get it? Like, he have tattoos and stuff like that. And I was like, if me, like, I can be like this person, because I like tattoos. But then this person is working here. And this person is a Koga senior. So it means even me, I can be able to get promoted in this business and I can have those tattoos that I like. You get it? So he attracted me. I was like, okay, this person, I need to be close to him so that me, I can be like him. Because he's a performer in the field. In the field, guys, he's always setting pace. So you see what I mean. So another person that I want to thank is Tinswalo, Miss T. Miss T, like, is my sister in the business, guys. To be honest now with you guys, I took Tinswalo for observation as a pushing guy. But then she ended up bypassing me. Guys, it was something else. It was a pain on my chest, but then I didn't say I should hate her, blah, blah, blah. No, I was just, okay, let me use this thing as a motivation. It means this person is mature. Let me copy whatever that she's doing. Let me ask her questions. Let me learn from her. Then I learned from her. I humbled myself. Then she gave me information. I applied. Then I got promoted. Then it was like that. So thanks a lot, Tinsalo. So the other person that I want to thank is my trainer, Mr. Christian Mawai. Hey, guys. That guy, I love that guy. I love that guy. You see, when they say you must love your trainer, not that guy, I love him with my whole heart. You get it? Because of the things that he did for me. That guy, like, he did, like, almost everything for me. You get it? It's very emotional when it goes there. So let me not talk much about that. Okay, no problem. So the other person that I want to thank is Tumelo. Mr. Tumelo, that side of Mpumalanga. I went that side for a road trip. For 2 weeks, I learned a lot. We were coming in 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, we were already in the office. Core guys, we are studying. 6 o'clock, it's trainers. Like, they don't have time to, like, do those stuff that doesn't have anything that to do with something that can help you to elevate. So they start 5 o'clock, and I catch the time. I was catching the time. Then I was making sure that I'm learning as much as I can. Then I want to thank that guy for giving me that opportunity, allowing me to be in this office as well. Thanks a lot, Mr. Tumelo. So the other person is Alista. Alista used to be having like sit downs with him. Like, I wanted to be the first person on the people that we went that side to be having a sit down with him. I wanted to be going there and having like lot of knowledge from him, and he gave me this other pumping information that I really applied, and that's why I'm seeing myself having to get promoted today. So thanks a lot, Mr. Alista. So the other person that I want to thank is Ashley. Ashley, I did network with Ashley
Yo, guys, I lost my team when I networked with Ashley. Then Ashley gave me this other pumping impact about how to build a team, the reality of a team, or of building a team. Then I got that information. I was like, a lady telling me like stuff like this. Yo, and there's a lady that is a business owner. There are ladies that are running this thing. Then I was like, no, I need to be making sure that me as a guy, I need to be applying this information so that I can see myself also having to get to the next level as well. So I applied whatever information that she gave me, and I saw me having to build a bigger team. So the other person that I want to thank is the admin team. The admin team in our office, Sylvia, Wendy, Precious, and also the lady in supervision, Masindi. So these ladies, they're always assisting us in terms of like having to get observations, stuff like that. They contribute a lot towards our achievements. So thanks a lot. I really appreciate your effort, Juice. So the other person that I want to thank is my team, guys. Yo, my team. My team is the mob. My team is the #1 team in the whole universe. Yeah, so my team, guys, is #1. Is the #1 in the whole universe, I believe. So my team, guys, I really want to thank you, because I worked with some guys before, but then the time I worked with you guys, it was just everything like it's just floating. It was just floating. It was like it was meant to be. Then that's why like I saw myself having to coach some of the other guys. Then I managed to get some other guys to get to the next level as well. That's the reason why I'm getting promoted, because you can't get promoted alone. You need to promote people in order for you to get to the next level as well. Then that's what I was doing, teaching patiently. So even if like some they were not jumping on calls, I will continue consistently do those calls. You get it? So I want to thank my team a lot for their effort, commitment, and their time as well. Thank you very much, the mob. You are the best. So the last person that I want to thank is myself. Myself, I believe in myself like nobody's business. I believe that I can do anything that someone can do. There's nothing that you can do me I can't do. I do anything. I'm that powerful. So now I'm gonna be talking about my journey. So guys, I started like everyone else. I went through a bit of challenges. It didn't take me time to become a pushing guy. It didn't take me time to become a pusher. In 2 weeks I was already a pushing guy, because I was good in terms of selling. My first week I made 1.4. You get it? I've never struggled in terms of making money. So guys, but then in terms of now having to move forward from a pushing guy to become a leader, it took me a while. It took me a while. Mainly it was because of like I was not good in terms of balancing product. I was selling one product, stock hard. I was killing it, but then FS, it was a problem. So I had to come to terms and now start to compete. That's when like I started to compete with Kokezo, and I saw myself having to now start to balance the product. I'm now having to hire the whole office in terms of financial services, and I'm balancing with my stock card. Now I'm hiring everybody in terms of everything now. Then now that's the reason why I got promoted. And through those competitions that I said with Kokezo and other guys that were in the office, that's the reason why I'm here today, because it taught me like a lot of stuff about having to stand out of the comfort zone. You can't be comfortable and you expect yourself to grow. It can't. You can't be in a shell and you expect yourself to no, it doesn't work like that. It means you need to be stepping out of the comfort zone. That's when you can see yourself having to get to the next level. So guys, I'm not gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. If I can talk the whole day. I can talk, trust me, I can talk the whole day. I know that I'm getting paid for talking. So guys, now I'm just gonna be talking about things that worked for me. The first thing, it was me having a clear, bigger picture and closing all the back doors and focusing on what I need to achieve out of this business. So guys, I have like many companies, my own companies. Before I came to the business, I had my company, but then it wasn't doing well. Why? Because I didn't have money to fund it. So I had to close that. I had to network about it, and they told me, because like there was this other time, Mr. D was like, close your eyes guys in the office. We closed our guys, and he said, imagine yourself in the next 5 years. Then we did that. What I saw, it was blurry. Then I went to him like,
why am I seeing something that is blame? It's beautiful, but then it's blame. I can't see it well. Then he was like, maybe it's because you are focusing on many stuff. You need to be focusing on one thing, you get it right, then you can focus on the other stuff. That's where, like, when you're focusing on one thing, you become powerful on that one thing. Then you can focus on the other stuff. Then I did that. I had to cancel my event. I was about to make an event. I had to cancel my event. I was like, there's no event. Hey, they swear at me like I was like, fine, no, I'm doing this. I need to get to management. I'm doing this. So the second thing that worked for me is me believing in myself and not giving up, even when things were not looking good sometimes. So sometimes things, they can be somehow you get paid 200, but then it was like, it doesn't matter. Let me just keep on pushing. Next week I'm gonna get paid a lot of money. There's this other week that I made 2,000, it will come. No problem, I'm going. You get it? So I was believing in myself, and also I was focusing on that thing that I need to achieve. So the other thing that worked for me is me having to stay disciplined towards what I want out of this opportunity. I understand that I want to be a manager, but then it's not only the management that I want. I want to become a national consultant. Yes, I want to become a national consultant. So I was like, in order for me to become a national consultant, there are things that I shouldn't be doing. I can't be lying to a customer, firstly. First thing, I can't, there's no way I can lie to a customer, and there's no way I can do fraud. I can't do those things, because those things, they can get me to lose the opportunity. I can't do anything to jeopardize this opportunity. Why? Because this is what I want. So I'm staying disciplined towards what I want. Then another thing is me having to talk to my business owner whenever I need assistance. Whenever like I see like things are not going well, or maybe I have like a plan on, I have to talk to my manager and I say to my manager, okay, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, or maybe this is the situation, this is the situation. What should I do? Because I've never been a manager before. So who's the person who's the manager? It's my manager. So this is the perfect person to talk to. Then I talk to her because I want that assistance. So another thing is me having to be patient, but at the same time put in the amount of work needed to change my situation. I understand that they say good things come to those who wait, but then only the things that are left by hustlers. You get it? So you need to hustle. I need to be patient, saying that I'm gonna be a manager, but then at the same time I need to be putting the effort that is needed in order for me to get there. You can't put 20% and you expect to get 100%. Never. You have to put 120 so that you can get 100. Just so another thing that worked for me is me having to lead my team by example, not negotiating effort, and always competing with people who are doing the most. In terms of field wise, I make sure that when I go to the field, I balance my product. That's what I do. I need to be making money. My team, they know we need to be making money. When I ask them about the production, how far are you? I'm talking about money. The product, how many FS do you have, abacus do you have, or maybe how many phonium do you have, everything. You need to tell me everything, like when I'm asking you, like, how far are you? They know in my team. Why? Because me as a leader, I'm going out there, I'm making that money. Then they can't be telling me like, hey, when you are not making money, you get it. So I get the right to lead my team by what? Having to set an example. So another thing in terms of me having to compete with people who are doing the most, I looked at people who are building the biggest teams. People who are building the biggest teams, oh, is this one, is this, okay, no problem, I'm going there, I'm gonna be smashing this person. Why? Because me, whatever that I'm gonna be teaching, it has to be powerful more than that person, or maybe we can even invite that person that is doing well. We invite that person, the person will run our team call. They are doing well, my team will do well, no problem. Okay, so that's what is working for me also. And the other thing is me having to be a yes person, doing what my business owner tells me what to do. So I can't be asking my business owner any question. I cannot do that. Whenever they say, Jafta, you are going to Mpumalanga, juice, I'm going. Jafta, you are going to Chakuma, juice, I'm going. Like whatever that they're saying that you must do, I'm doing that. I can't, why? Because I understand in order for me to have to get to management, there is a journey that I must walk in order for me to get there. So if I'm complaining, I'm disturbing the journey. You get it? So it has to be happening. So another thing that is last one is me having, not being complacent and always looking for something good out of any situation. Out of any situation, I look at something that is good. there's always two sides of the story. On earth also, there's positive and negative. You get it? So there have to be, where there's negative, there have to be positive. There's no way there can be negative and there's no positive. There have to be a positive there. So whenever like I'm meeting like a situation where like I feel like, this one is tough, and I'll be like, yeah, let me do this. I want to see what will happen after. If I can do this one, I want to see what will happen after that tunnel. So guys, what I'm going to be leaving you with is a positive note. It's simple. You become what you believe about yourself. So if you're believing that you are nobody, you will be nobody. But then if you believe that you are somebody and you can become a manager, guys, you can become a manager. I'm telling you, you can become a manager only if you believe and you apply. You can't just believe, you have to apply also. You believe and you put action, so that ACT, action changes things. You get it? They say TBT, but then there's no TBT without ACT. TBT, it means thought becomes things. But then thoughts can never become things if there's no ACT. You need to act. Why? Because action changes things. Thank you very much. Dango, dango, dango.
Getting promoted now, it's my turn. You know, the person next to you that is hoping that we're gonna promote them to leadership now. And Juice. Obviously, guys, quite exciting. You know, the guys got promoted. We are all happy, and I just want to say thank you for all the guys that actually joined. You know, on Zoom. Thank you for everybody that actually took their time to come and witness their promotion. And we thank you and adios, amigo. Dango, dango. Believed in our opportunity. I don't know what you're gonna believe in. Maybe I must pull up with a Bentley, or I must pull up with a Lamborghini that I actually rented out for the day. So maybe you can be able to believe that things are possible. You can be able to do it. You can be able to get things going. Juice, guys, I'm so excited that this gentleman, they got promoted, but obviously because we have somebody also super important in our opportunity, and they spoke about her that if it wasn't because of her, guys, it's not even because of me. If it wasn't because of her, we were not gonna be here. There is no my trainer and there's no me and there won't be you, right? So obviously, guys, know all the way from Rembek, guys, it's a first regional consultant, female regional consultant in South Africa. Man, I'm so excited. This individual, guys, is somebody that I was always looking forward, to meet every single now and then. She was coming in, for office visit. My motivation, my inspiration. When you say I get motivated by Michelle, right? Okay, I get motivated by her. Alright, so obviously, guys, we're now about to get promoted to also a national consultant. Oh, yeah. All the way from Rembek, my PPO, my promoting owner, coming all the way from Rembek, just by Davida.
Promoting Swallow to assistant manager, and now today we have Jafta and Dimpho, and guys, that's just in 2 years. That's just incredible growth, Juice. And that's because there's people in the business that understand, that our opportunity is for everyone, but not everyone's for the opportunity. Talk about it. A lot of times you hear people get lost in between, but one of the things that they spoke about is that I needed to make a plan. I needed to have a goal. I need to push towards something, just. And the third thing, guys, I always talk about it, is the magic is to bulletproof vest, and the best bulletproof vest in your life is your self-belief. You have to believe in yourself. How many of you guys standing here right now, you think, I can never. Me run a business, I never. So there. But it's because you're telling yourself that. Just. But if you start to change the way you talk, you start to change the way you talk to yourself, and you start to stop undermining yourself, that's when the magic starts. Just the likes of, Michelle, a couple of years ago, Michelle was just a student in the business. And today, guys, she's, a couple of months from now, we're going to be having our, we don't care who's second or third, but we care about Michelle getting promoted. For me, she's the second female regional consultant. Just, okay, definitely. Okay, and you know why? Because she's putting in the effort and she believes in herself, Juice. And she comes from some village somewhere in Limpopo. Guys, if we can do it, you can do it. It's just about believing in yourself and telling yourself you can, even when you don't believe in yourself. Just. All right. Alright guys, that's my 2 cents for you guys. We obviously want to pass it on to our regional consultant, Mr. Polokwane himself. Let's make some noise for my guy, Juice by
An umbrella. Alright, cool. Yeah.
Just check it.
Guys, there's water at the back. I know it's hot, ne? I know. If you are sweating, you are still remaining calm. You are on the right path. Juice? Yeah. Other than that, guys, thank you for allowing us to be in Polokwane. We really appreciate it. Guys, they say Polokwane were excited. Okay, cool. So, guys, listen. Some of you guys, you've witnessed assistant manager, right? Yes. The question is, when are we promoting you? Right? I know who's next is the language, but the question is, when are we promoting you? Okay, guys, it means at the end of the day, everyone can get themselves promoted. As long as you listen to what they were saying and you can push yourself, definitely we know we are coming back to Toyas. And at the time that we are coming to Toyas, it needs to be who? It needs to be you. You need to make that promise to yourself. As we speak right now, we've got a couple of assistant managers. When we go for gala, are you gonna go to gala as a normal person or you're gonna go as an assistant manager? Guys, we've got few weeks left. Don't limit yourself. Choose. Don't be that guy that says, oh, I'll see it June. I'll see it September. You can just go and ask them questions and they can help you to end up getting promoted. Just don't stop right now. The momentum is there for 2025. You are the next guy to get promoted this year to an owner. Choose? Other than that, guys, thank you for your time. And let's see you next time when we're promoting who? Me. 100%. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dimpho Mashaba and I'm from Equity Marketing. My promoting owner is Mashaba Jafta, right? So I'm so much excited about this day because of this day. I got promoted to assistant manager, right? So the experience is quite fun and and super motivating because of you get to see other people growing and wish one it was you and today it is me and I'm experiencing it. And so what I can tell to to the people that they really want to get where I am or even further, I can just say to them, just keep on believing in yourself, keep on learning and keep on asking questions, never ever stop believing in yourself, never ever give up.
Yeah, hi, my name is Jafta, all the way from Mukopani, in a small place called Masodi. So yeah, I'm from a company called Equity Marketing. So my promoting owner is Mashaba Jafta. So how I feel about today's promotion, I'm so joyful and it's something that is big and it really means a lot to me because this is what I want. I really want to become a manager. So this is a stepping stone for me having to get to the point where I want to be in my life. So yeah, thank you.